Hello, I'm Reverend Parker here at Community Baptist Church in Santa Rosa, California, and we want to thank you again. This is the time for another daily devotion. Yes, we want to thank you for joining us for another daily devotion as we go through our daily devotion guide. It is August the 20th, and God has brought you through a whole nother week. So let's just get into our lesson and thank God for another day. Amen. And so our lesson comes from Proverbs 23 and 15. That's Proverbs 23 and 15. And it reads, I have the King James Version, but whatever version that you have, go ahead and read it along with me. It says, my son, if thy heart be wise, my heart shall rejoice, even mine. My heart shall rejoice, even mine. Amen. And our lesson today is don't shortchange your children. Don't shortchange your children. Wow. Let us all read together. And it reads, if you succeed in making a good living, but fail to teach your children how to live right, your success will be empty, and you'll end up living with regret. The average child spends 6 to 7 hours each day on the internet or watching television or interacting with their peer group. And every minute of it is creating their value system and molding them into the person they will become. So be there for them. So be there for them. Be there for them. I'm just going to keep saying that to you, so you understand it. So be there for them. If you have to sacrifice materially in order to develop them spiritually, come on, it trades off. It's a trade-off. You'll always feel good about it. Dorothy Laura Noto wrote words that every parent should carry with them. If a child lives with criticism, he learns to condemn. If a child lives with hostility, he learns to fight. If a child lives with ridicule, he learns to be shy. If a child lives with shame, he learns to feel guilty. But if a child lives with tolerance, he learns to be patient. If a child lives with encouragement, he learns confidence. If a child lives with praise, he learns to appreciate. If a child lives with fairness, he learns justice. If a child lives with security, he learns to have faith. If a child lives with approval, he learns to like himself. If a child lives with acceptance and friendship, he learns to find love in the world. Solomon, who was a father, put it this way: my child, if your heart is wise, my own heart will rejoice. Amen. And this is so true that we need to spend more time with our kids. We need to be there for them, because the world has them locked up in virtual reality. It has them locked up on the internet. It just has their mind all locked up. And so we need to develop them spiritually so that they will learn to love themselves. They'll learn to love others. They'll learn confidence in themselves. They'll learn to praise, and he'll learn to appreciate. He'll learn to live with approval, and he learns to like himself. He learns to live with acceptance and friendship, and he learns to find love in the world. And so all of these things we have to teach our children. We have to spend that time with them. God, you don't even understand. When they get older and they get out there in that world, you want to make sure that you've taught them enough to know that they can always come back to you and that they can always call on God. And so that's a wise lesson, that we don't need to shortchange our children anymore. We need to be there for them because God is there for us. And so this is another great devotion, because your heart will rejoice when your child uh, takes on the same as you have taught them. It takes on the values that you've given them to live by. Amen. And so we want to thank you again. I'm Reverend Parker here at Community Baptist Church in Santa Rosa, California. Thank you for another daily devotion. Read these devotions. They're great. Life breathing works. So join us again here at Community Baptist Church. Amen.